And then last but not least, remember I have to substitute back in for u. So u was 1 minus 2x squared, and that's now to the 4th, over 4, plus my vitamin C. These are kind of fun. Let's do another one. So again, they've already given me the u substitution, but I would want to be looking for any parentheses that's squared or radicals, because I'm for sure going to have to substitute in for those. So I see it over here, a parentheses being powered up, so I would want to substitute in for that. Now remember, that means I have to change all the x's into u's. So if I take the derivative of this with respect to x, of course the derivative of 16 is nothing, so I'll get negative 3x squared. And then if I get du by itself, I'll have negative 3x squared dx. And then I get super excited except for that 3 that's sitting there, because I notice that on top I have the x squared and there's a dx. And I go, oh man, I need a negative 3. Well, here's how I fix it. I give it a negative 3, but I don't want to change the value of this integral, so at the same time, out in front, I'll multiply by a negative 1/3, because that quantity right there is really just a 1, so I multiplied by a big fat 1, which doesn't change the value at all. And so now, that negative 3x squared dx, all of that is going to become du. So now here's what it looks like. I have the negative 1/3 out in front, and then the integral symbol, and then I have, now remember, all of this stuff was u, so I have 1 over u squared, and then all of this stuff that I'm blocking out, that's my du. And I could rewrite it again if I like working with it as exponents instead of in the denominator. And then I go, oh my gosh, I think I can do this. So let's see, if I power back up, first of all, the negative 1/3 out in front doesn't, it just sits there waiting and waiting and waiting. It's bored. And then I'll power back up, so that'll be negative 1. And divide by negative 1. Don't forget my vitamin C. And so when I simplify that, the negative times the negative will give me a positive, so I'll have a positive 1/3. And it'll be u to the negative 1, so I'll just put that down on bottom. And then the very last thing I have to do is get rid of u. Not u, y-o-u, but u, the letter u. And so I'll substitute back in the 16 minus x cubed. And I'm all done. Super duper. Let's try another one.